Last time on
Temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh?
Over 200 degrees?
It's
Jeez.
because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin. If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried. That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around. So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
What the f?
Now back to the show.
Alright. Let's get right back into it. Actually, before we begin, I have a small announcement. Well, a few days ago from recording this, it was my birthday, so I decided to splurge a bit and I got myself a PC. No longer am I recording on an Alienware laptop. I am using a big old bad boy whose specifications I'm forgetting at the moment. And what's the first thing I'm doing with it? I am playing a game from 2010. I'm sure that says something about my life. Anyway, let's get right back into it. Laugh at death, and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But he, of course, he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead, do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except that
however,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, motionless, like the voice of death that chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
honestly,
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
there is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What, you mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool, he didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well,
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the beginning?
That's right.
Indeed, but if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decide to use that to create the fake murder scene?
But
But damn, man. If we haven't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone it never did, I was able to perform an interesting experiment. Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for. What?
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Man, fuck Byakuya. Like, I knew the guy was a dick, but this is levels of dickery that I can't even come up with a soothing description for it. Christ. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next? You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean by that? Mean? Mean? Mean?
What the heck?
Mean. Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
The noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you, understand?
In the name of my family.
For which victory is a foregone conclusion.
you're getting all riled up.
Ooh, so cool. It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mom for you. I swear whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our efforts, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh. My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Well then. You received crazy diamond present. Oh boy. Ooh, the JoJo references are strong. But, yeah. Who the heck was that guy that Monokuma was talking to? This is a 16th high school student? How many were there to begin with? I guess 15 if there's a mystery 16th one. I thought that this game was gonna be, well, I knew it was a mystery game, but I thought the mysteries was just gonna be finding out who the killer is over and over again. But I guess there's even more mysteries to be had then. Alright. Do I want to save? Yes. You know, sniff. Sniff, sniff. Oh.
I know I shouldn't cry.
Huh. I hope this doesn't get me in trouble.
But I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malisads.
Okay.
Oh god of donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule. Right now for me, donuts are absolutely necessary.
Huh?
What's that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
Super scared, but... Is someone there? What? The morning after the conclusion of the second-class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but... Today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. But I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
oh,
That is rather unusual for her. Normally she is full of energy. Which is exactly what makes me worry.
so then.
So it's just the 7 of us then. It looks that way.
How about that?
It's time like this where a committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. Oh my god. That face is kinda horrifying. Poor guy.
Impossible.
Or not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed he hadn't slept a wink last night. Must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close, and he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well,
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out when we have no idea if help's ever gonna come.
it's like
Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That's the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
well,
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence? As society grows, so does its perversion. In which case, it's our current situation, not... Okay. Demon Angel, pretty pudgy princess.
Huh? Here we go.
Meggy the drill show owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, character dog boy, Robo Justice the Galactic King. And... Why I mean is there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic. As the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then.
And once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us which may further enrich our lives here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we're starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me, so I appeared.
Genocide! Ah, nobody called for you! How come it's Genocide Jill and not Toko?
Yes!
God, this place is just amazing. Finally a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and night to murder those totally slanderous cliches. Good God, man. Why her tongue do that? But you are a killer with a split personality. If she weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, they gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need the littlest people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's just hurry up and eat so we can start an investigation. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Okay, it's actually been a while since I played. Hopefully I'll remember the controls. No one here. Ah, the knife is still missing. One is still missing. Sayaka took one of the knives that was here and then she... I still can't forget about it. How could I? Alright. I guess a place that we haven't been to before would be places on the second floor. Actually, might as well check out the store first. I have a bunch of Kuma coins I can spend on something. Would you like to try your hand against the Mono Mono machine? Yeah, sure. This is gonna take a while. Okay, you know, I'm curious to see what I'm going to get, so I'm just gonna get to you once I'm done with all of this. because this is going to take a very long time, I imagine.
6.5 hours later.
To say that was tedious would be an understatement. I am not going to go through that again. I only spent like 20 coins. Jeez. Alright. Oh. The nurse's office. I think I know what's in here, but... Ah, it's open. So I guess now we can get in here, too. Oh. I thought something was going to be in here. Maybe that's only in Danganronpa 2. Oh well. Might as well look around. What kind of monitor is this? Who would even make this kind of thing? It has Monokuma Cove written across it. I guess they've covered all the details. Yeah, how would you watch anything on that? Unless you're watching it like you're a wrestler or something. Anyway. A refrigerator. They must use it to keep drugs and stuff cold. Actually, that's a good question. If the nurse's office is just open and there are medical drugs inside it, what's gonna stop people from, I don't know, just going in there and getting high as fuck all the time? There's not really a rule against it. I guess Kuma would make a rule if someone OD'd and then remove themselves from despair or something. Actually, if someone committed suicide, would that count as being blackened? I don't know. Anyway. I'm sure at some point, maybe in the comics or something, someone was like, would have thought, what happens if someone commits suicide in the school? I guess it would just be despair, and Kuma would like that, but anyway. It's a normal trash can. There's nothing inside, so I don't really need to spend any more time thinking about it. That's a very suspicious thing to say, Makoto. I think something's gonna happen in this place later. Anyway, up we go. Oh hey.
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the 3rd floor is gone. Guess that's where they want us to head next. Wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. What's the way to the 3rd floor again? Actually, let's check out with dickhead Byakuya for a bit. Might have something to say. He's not here. Maybe he's in here. Huh. Much to my surprise, he's nowhere to be seen. Alright, let's get going. The 3rd floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here? Let's check out the classrooms first. Might be something of interest in one of them. Oh, it's Sakura.
So in the end...
The windows up here are also part of metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose. So escape still looks impossible. But I better check out all the other metal plates again, just to be sure. Ah, good old Sakura. Ever the reliable one. Alright. Recreation room. So this is...
Let's see.
A recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. I never would have imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard, and a pool table. And look at this. They have even provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. You've got fashion, motorcycle, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So then,
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad.
Sorry, no can do. Even if I want to, right now magazines are kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing, never mind, no. Anyway, that's it for me, my expoundation. Bye-bye. ... What's he just said? I know, right? Bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
I fear it would be much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really? Magazines are kinda what? If it be the case that magazines are difficult to get, why would that be? Did something happen in the outside world? You know, part of me is thinking like, I don't know, maybe outside is a post-apocalypse right now. It would explain all the weird noises and stuff that was heard, like machine guns and whatnot. Maybe while we're trapped in here, World War III is going on outside. I guess I'll find out eventually. But I don't really think it's that weird for a school to have a pool table and stuff. The schools that I went to, at least in England, had these sorts of things, so it doesn't really surprise me. Anywho, let's check everything out. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was it always part of the school? Oh, Kuma coin. Wonderful. There's a table here. It's kind of similar to desks in the classroom, but it's also kind of not. A firm-looking leather couch. It looks pretty comfortable. Here we go. There's a copy of Othello here. Pretty bad at it, though. What even is Othello? Never heard of it. A pool table isn't normal school equipment. Is this thanks to Monokuma, or is this thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? Yeah, the schools I've been to all had pool tables. I don't know what you're talking about. This looks like some kind of bomb. What the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. Magazines. There are all different kinds of magazines here on the shelf. They even have a bunch of monthly comics, but without getting regular updates, what's the point? It's a beat-up old locker. Doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. That's an important tool that'll be useful later, I'm guessing. Leave the area? Yep, let's get the heck out of here. Alright. Oh! Kyoko.
It would seem...
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. Also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Chekhov's physics machine, I'm guessing. Someone's gonna use it for something. Ooh. First glance, this looks like any normal art room. Something about it seems off for multiple things. I mean, like this guy? Oh well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches the artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they also collected all kinds of sculpting tools. Oh no! So Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charanbo, Pumpkinhead, and especially admire anything that Saburo Ronpongi makes. Charanbe's ability to express the movements of muscle is exquisite, as seen in Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing this century's greatest quality. Saburo Ronpongi, meanwhile, is known for its Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. But one of your elites is missing.
You know nothing.
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid, now doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat rightly belongs to me. It begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. Alright, let's take a look around. Of course, there's the Kuma Statue. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? Still, the quality is surprising. I wouldn't be surprised if Kuma made it himself. Alright. Oh no, I didn't want to go there. Ah well. Oh. This is the repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store different artsy things. Yeah, like all of these weaponry. But more importantly, what's this? There's something on the floor. Looks like a picture. But as I stretch my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Huh? I saw the picture was Shiro, Leon, and Mondo. They were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How'd they get developed? In the picture, the window in the classroom. There's no metal plates covering it. Which must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine! Give it back! Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had of answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that wonderful?
They're definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page out of the Book of Youth. What's going on with that picture? Do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind, I don't even know why I bothered asking.
Danganronpa.